have Alka-Seltzer handy to bring refreshing relief. Then just drop 1 or 2 tablets into a glass of water like this. Listen to it fizz. That's Alka-Seltzer changing into a sparkling liquid for relief.
Come here, Mr. Shane, please let me explain. Come here, Mr. Shane, means you're grand.
How do you do, everyone? For our swing fans, Columbia offers you Benny Goodman and his orchestra, coming to you from the Manhattan Room in the Hotel Pennsylvania in New York City.
Where the blue of the night meets the gold of the day, someone waits for me.
Thanks for the memory of sentimental verse, nothing in my purse, and chuckles when the preacher said, for better or for worse, how lovely it was.
Brill cream, Brill cream, Brill cream, Brill cream, a little dabble do ya. Brill cream, you look so debonair. Brill cream, the gals will all pursue ya. They'll love to get their fingers in your hair.
Starring George Burns and Gracie Allen with Fred Parker, Ray Noble and his orchestra, and Truman Bradley speaking. For those two friendly hands, George Burns and Heinz Honey, Gracie Allen.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
According to a nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Sunday night and time again transcribed for Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy with Mortimer Snerd, Effie Clinker, Gary Crosby, Carol Richards, Ray Noble, Jack Kirkwood, the Bellowmen, yours truly, John Easton.
The Coca-Cola Company presents Spotlight Review, starring Spike Jones and the City Slickers and Dorothy Shea, the Park Avenue Hillbilly, with Doodles Weaver and our guests for this evening, the famous Mills Brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you are about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent. Fatima Cigarettes, best of all long cigarettes, brings you Dragnet.
It's Wednesday night, so we take you now to Duffy's Tavern, starring Archie himself, Ed Gardner. Duffy's Tavern is brought to you by Bristol Myers, makers of Ipana toothpaste for the smile of beauty and Vitalis for well-groomed hair. Ipana, Vitalis. The 45,000 dealers who serve you with Fire Chief gasoline and other Texaco products present his honor the Mayor, Eddie Cannon.
Beauty Hope and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous green girl hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden.
Now for radio's most lovable family, the Goldbergs, brought to you by Procter & Gamble, makers of Oxidol. And now about Oxidol for washing dishes. You'll find it's one of the fastest dishwashing soaps you've ever had, and this is why. With Oxidol, you don't have to let dishes stand and soak as you do with slow-acting soap. The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies that even the G-men cannot reach.
Gunsmoke, the story of the violence that moved westward with young America. The story of one man who moved with it. Mark Dillon, United States Marshal.
A happy New Year and a happy 1970 to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. NBC is very happy to be here in the Grand Ballroom of the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. And right now, it's my pleasure to present Old Father Time, Guy Lombardo.
Hello, everybody, hello. Hello is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So hello, everybody, hello. halo.
Columbia brings you Harry James, the nation's #1 trumpeter and his music maker, playing from the roof of the Hotel Astor overlooking Times Square in New York City. And we're going to hear songs that's sung by Kitty Callan and Buddy DeVito.
The Jell-O program brought to you by Jell-O and Jell-O Pudding, starring Jack Benny, Harris, Dennis Day, and yours truly, Don Wilson.
J-E-L-L. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. That's Jell-O, yum, yum, yum. Jell-O pudding, yum, yum, yum. Jell-O duck, tapioca pudding, yes, sirree.
The cleaner you get these 13 areas, the safer you are. Lifebuoy Health Soap deodorizes all these 13 skin areas. Stops BO before it begins. Stops BO up to 48 hours. Doctors prove Lifebuoy, with its purifying ingredient, actually gets skin cleaner than any other leading soap.
The Lone Ranger. A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver. The Lone Ranger.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco. LSMFT, LSMFT, LSMFT. You said it. Yes, sir. Lucky Strike means fine.
The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. Presenting America's favorite young couple, Ozzie Nelson and Harriet Hilliard.
From the terrace room of the Hotel New Yorker, 34th Street and 8th Avenue in the city of New York, it's the music of Paul Whiteman, King of Jazz, and his orchestra, with everything new but the Rhapsody in Blue. Whiteman arrangements like old wine seem to improve with age.
Black Pepsi-Cola, it's the pot, 12 ounces, that's a lot, twice as much more nickels do. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you. Nickel, 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 nickel.
Good evening and good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. From the roof of the Hotel Astor, overlooking Times Square in little old New York City. Swing and sway with Sammy.
Get your Eversharp Chick Injector Razor tomorrow. Discover for yourself the convenience of its automatic blade changing that changes blades when you need new blades like a machine gun. Fast as this, listen. Hear that double click? A push, a pull, click, click, and you're ready to shave.
Sentimental gentleman of swing. Tommy Dorsey, his trombone and officer, Edith Wright and Jack Leonard, playing from the sky cool roof atop the Pennsylvania Hotel in little old New York City.
Racing with the moon.